Okay. It's only 25 degrees in this room. So yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to last, so it may be fairly short. Little stint. Due to the unnecessarily high temperatures in this room. We'll give it a bit of a go. So I want to start some of the new stuff, but I'm just not in the mood when it's this warm. I was tempted to just not stream at all, to be fair. Turn this back up, because I can't see it otherwise. Okay. Something other than an A spawn would be nice. Nope. Just A spawns out the wazoo. Why? I don't know. It's just too warm in this room. Despawn, still not ideal. For anyone unsure, there are 3 different spawns with the lifepod in a fixed location, and we want the one where the lifepod is on the far right, also known as C spawn, because A, B, C. Left being A, middle being B, and C being on the right as you go down this chasm here. And for at least the route that I do, you do require C spawn. It's just not giving us anything other than A at the moment. Oh, come on. Anything other than an A spawn plus. And by anything other, I do mean specifically C, because B doesn't help us either. But it would just be nice to see something else. Well, I asked for it. I got what I deserved. Nope. I just want to practice. I just want to start a run. Pretty please. I ask so kindly. Oh, come on. What is this? Just one sea spawn. Just give me something to play. Other than the running for 4 seconds. It's thoroughly disappointing. No, we're back to A spawns again. Oh, come on. Yeah, no. There is no way that it's 1 in 3. It can't be 1 in 3. This is just so rude. There we go.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned.
Now let's
I
heckin'
should
go
find a
for
way
it.
into the water and get to the drop pod.
Lag everywhere. Okay, it's fine. Blech. So we'll head along the back wall, try and collect as many resources as we can, and primarily try not to forget bladderfish, because that seems to be the main way that I kill my own runs. Because we need at least 2 to make 2 air bladders.
New blueprint synthesized.
3, 2, I need that one. So I need 4 silver, 4 gold total for the run, but we try and make sure that we at least get 4 silver and 3 gold from that cave. And then we head towards the life pod. Running is quicker than swimming, so any time you can be running is always good.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Yeah.
Found the drop pod.
We aim to be at the life pod at about 1 minute 30 with some stuff. So we do need at least 2 copper on this run to look for sea glides, 2 wiring kits, and a scanny boy. Put a bunch of stuff away.
I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources.
And leave
before
with the
starting
scanner.
Hope that radio tower is as easy to spot as Lil said.
So in this we need to find
All Terra supply
at
cache
least
nearby.
2 loose sea glide fragments, and we have 1 guaranteed free one in a sea monkey nest down here, because you need 3 to start a run. There is 1. Any more? Any more for any more? There is 1 down here. Okay, let's go for this one first. Need to make sure I get my 6 seed clusters.
New blueprint synthesized.
6 and only 6. And down here is the remaining sea glide. Very nice, very nice. And we can head back to the life pod. We need 1 salt for the run, so grab that because we can see it. Okay. And you don't drown instantly at 0, you drown at -8. Which is always handy. How am I doing copper-wise? I'm missing copper. That's not copper. You serious? That's lead. Is there no copper anywhere? And the run is dead. So we've got sea glides, but not enough copper. So I have to be able to make that copper wire at that point, because otherwise we can't make the sea glide. And you're not going to get very far without a Sea Glide, because Sea Glide be hella speedy. No. Please no, please don't go back to resetting the first 4 seconds again. Not again. Not indefinite resets. Nope. Gotta get that sea spawn. And it's actually usable for the prawn suit. So I know you can run a spawn for survival. But we don't run survival, so it's fine. I mean, we could run a spawn. It's just not. I would have to completely rearrange my resource gathering. And I don't even know if it's actually possible. Because there's just more stuff that we have to grab. Because we need more gold and silver and table coral and titanium and copper and everything. Because we have to make the MVB and the prawn suit, which is expensive. But it do be speedy, so we can't be too upset. Sea spawn? Sea spawn, here we go. So you can tell the difference between the 3 fixed spawn points by the position of the lifeboat as you run down that chasm. Left A spawn, middle B, and right is sea spawn. Sea spawn is the one we like. First thing we do is we swim along this back wall and collect as much as we can, looking for bladderfish if we can get them, because they are the guaranteed way that I fail my run. Almost every time. Because I forget to grab both.
New blueprint synthesized.
In this case we're looking for as close to... I think I grabbed 1 too many silver. I did. As close to 4 silver, 4 gold as we can manage, but 4 silver and 3 gold is just fine. Because we can get the 4th gold later. It's just important that we at least get the 3. Because there is opportunity to grab more. It's just usually when it comes down to that opportunity I forget. Because I'm so used to not having to.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
And get to the lifeboat before 1:30.
Found the drop pod.
2 batteries, try and make a couple wire if we can't move on. 2 wiring kits. And a scanny boy.
Well, Sam,
We have
I guess I might as well
no
gather some
lead.
tools and resources before starting my search.
I repeat to
The
myself,
radio
no
towers is easy to spot,
lead.
as Will said.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
And we need an extra bladderfish as well.
Should be able to use this.
Yes, you. I want you. Thank you. Okay. So now we're looking for at least 2 loose sea glide fragments.
New blueprint synthesized.
So that we can make use of this free one down here. I mean, ideally we'd like to not use it at all, because that would just be faster. But more often than not, that is just not an option. But our lack of any loose sea glides so far suggests that this isn't a run anyway. We still need 2 on our way back to the pod. And I don't see any. Nope. No sea glide, no run. So we start again. That is not what we like, not what we're here for. Ugh. I'm just sweating. We just have to take another shower later. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Checking my phone. Oh dear. I know I say this a lot, pretty much every stream that I do this, but I really wish there was just a way to guarantee you got sea spawn every time, or whatever spawn it is that you want. That would be real handy, given that they are just in fixed positions.
Holy smokes!
Alrighty.
Did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Get ourselves into the water, head along the back wall, and get as many resources as possible on our way to our gold and silver cave. Collect bladderfish if we see them, because I always forget. One of you. Thank you.
New blueprint synthesized.
So we need 2 for air bladders. My brain stalled out a little bit there. That's okay. I don't need a brain anyway. And collect what we can, and then get ourselves on top of the ice, because it's quicker to run than swim. Although jumping is kind of slow, which is kind of unfortunate. I see a sea glide. It's a good start.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
We need at least 2 loose sea glides to start a run.
Found the drop pod.
Two lead and 2 bladderfish.
I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower is as easy to spot as Lil said.
There we go. So we're just looking for at least 1 more fragment.
All terrors supply cache nearby.
Be that somewhere up here or somewhere down in the creepvine. We do need these 2 for making a battery. And a sea glide. Hurrah. So if we get 1 more spare, we don't need to go down to the nest. We can just carry on. There is one, perfect.
New blueprint
There
synthesized.
we go. How am I doing? I have copper. Okay,
New blueprint synthesized.
we're in a good spot. We've got the minimum copper that we do need. So we can make our copper wire and carry on with everything. I think swimming on top of the water is still faster in this. We don't do it very often because once you get the sea glide, it's irrelevant. So we need 4 silicon rubber. 2 lubricant. We need a total of 2 glass, but I don't have to make them now. It's just helpful if I do. So we do need 7 copper from our trip to get Alan. Fins. Knife. 2 air bladders.
If you are tired of hearing the word oxygen, the air
And a glide of the
provides
sea.
significant upward thrust.
Everything else
You
in
get
storage.
away faster.
And we're good to go. We have our lead, so we don't have to worry about that. And we only need minimum 1 quartz, which is also very nice. So any extra quartz that we get on top of that will go straight into base resources for later. Which again, very useful to have those stacked up, because it stops us having to go out of our way to get them later, which will slow us down. I didn't get whatever that was, which is annoying. Alright, now importantly, we need a healthy dose of fragmentos. Our route goes past 1 free sea truck and 1 free
That sounds like a
MVB. So we only realistically need 2 of each. But even then, that can still be a task. I need 6 of these. So we can make 3 different computer chips. And I do need this water bottle. Because hydration is important. Eyes, come on. My eyes just weren't focusing on whatever was there. Lots of sea glide fragments, which I don't appreciate down here. Very unhelpful. The general lack of sea trucks is concerning. Usually they're spottable from a sizable distance. We'll keep going for now. I think we've got 1 of our 4. Okay, so while we're down here, we need the battery that's in this little box, 2 diamonds, and 2 lithium, and any spare gold if I require it, but I don't, so we're okay. Yes, lithium can be a run killer all on its own, because it can be the most difficult little potato to find. Mainly because sometimes it just isn't here. Like this. Okay, there just isn't a second lithium as far as I can tell. That's real handy. One over here. Oh, there are 2 cuddling each other. Perfect. Yeah, we are still short fragments, so we've got to still speed around. Look for those. MVB, but we didn't get a sea truck, did we? No. Okay, that run's dead. We have to have the sea truck sorted by that point. Because otherwise, it just don't work. Because the MPV is after Alan, whereas the sea truck needs to be before.
Holy smokes. That did
And we had
not
checked
go
all
as
the
planned.
correct places.
I should find a way into
And
the
they just
water
weren't
to
there.
the drop pod.
Unless they were and I just didn't see them. It isn't also an option when it's this warm and my eyes aren't working properly. And my head is spinning. It's fine. Start again, head along the back wall, pick up as many resources as possible, and not forgetting to get bladderfish if we can. Because we need at least 2. Okay, in there we ideally want to get 4 silver, 3 gold as a minimum, but there was no 3rd gold, so we're going to have to remember to get that when we go down to get our diamonds. So let's not forget. It's quicker to run than swim. So at every opportunity that we can, we get up and run. But it's not particularly relevant, other than early
that can be used in energy storage.
There we go, got at least 1.
Found the drop pod.
So make what we can. A scanny boy, put lead and leave myself with 1 titanium.
Gather some tools and resources before starting my search.
And then head off this way towards the creep vine. Gotta make sure that we break rocks because we do need double copper so that we can actually make the copper wire for the sea glide. Okay, so there's a sea glide here. Another sea glide there. As we know, we only need 2. And the free one down here to start a run.
New blueprint synthesized.
So we're doing well, we're doing well. We may drown. I'm noticing that could be an issue.
New blueprint synthesized.
I don't really want to have to use my one and only bladderfish, so... Do you just eat that bladderfish? Come here. One of you needs to come here. Thank you. Honestly. Just ate the bladderfish I was going for. Very disrespectful. Two, 3, 4. 2 lubricant. Some glass. Oh, we can make both glass. Wonderful, wonderful. Copper wire, we need 7 copper when we go to get alum. Double air bladders.
If you are tired of hearing the word oxygen, the air bladder provides a significant upward
We
thrust
have got
to
salt.
help you get to air faster.
Okay. And because we've made our glass, any quartz that we collect instantly goes into our base making quartz for later, so we only need 5 for that. One for the hatch, 2 for the solar panel, and 2 for the give me and 2 for the fabricateur. Right, so while we're down here, we're looking for a healthy dose of fragmentos. Not seeing any so far. Oh no, there's a sea truck down there.
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Wonderful. 4, 5, 6. That right there is what you call a sea truck. MBB.
New blueprint synthesized.
So now technically all we need is 1 MBB from the rest of this area.
Technology acquired.
That. Those were all salt. That seems kind of rude. Right, so right down here, same again. We're looking for 2 diamonds, 2 lithium, and a gold. I seem to remember that being a thing that we need. At least the lithium was kind, but we're still a little far back. There you are. Perfect. Now we have enough fragments. We can start a run. I don't know how far back this puts us, because I feel like it's something of a slow start.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking, we're running out of time.
What is all this?
Yeah, I don't know.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Okay, so we just need 1 copper. Okay.
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
We should be alright.
It will have to do.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than that.
Yeah, we just drop some titanium and then we're in the goods.
Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is completed.
Yes, okay. Hurry.
9:05, not ideal. I want to be sub 9 minutes.
Brace.
Realistically.
What's happening?
Transfer complete. How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA. Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
Alright, here we go. So now we just got to get back to the lifeboard ASAP and pick up 2 creepvine as well. So we can make the fiber mesh to make our rebreather. No, don't do that. Okay. Now from here, we then head down to where that little oxygen plant is in front of us. C'est là. We're hoping for copper from one of these limestone. Like that. Perfect. Now we've got to cut through here. And put it in this hole to scan an MVB. Oh, wrong button. And then because we are full, I don't have to worry about trying to pick anything up, and we're just going to head straight for the life pod. And we should be somewhat okay. Okay, now that we're back, we need to make a whole bunch of stuff. Seem to remember not needing to make glass, so we're not going to do that because that would be silly. We don't want to waste quartz. So we're not just going to click freely. Perfect, so then we're going to make our second ingot. 2 enameled glass. Perfect. 3 computer chips. 1 power cell. And then we're on to equipment. So we need to make a rebreather, take the battery out of our scanner. Make the builder, make sure there's room for that on the toolbar. And make the MVB and go outside. So while the MVB is making, you come down here, grab these 2 and head back. Take the battery back out because we're going to need it in the scanner. Grab the... oh, and leave. Let me leave. There we go. And then set off towards Delta Island. Picking up anything that we see along here. We would go towards making a base, so titanium, copper, or quartz. We've got basically nothing there. That was kind of rude. That's okay. So we line ourselves up along this, and we're looking for the highlight caused by the Delta Station floodlights, which will appear on the horizon to a certain point. And there it is, just above my cursor. So we're heading a little to the left of that. This is a very specific hole we're going in. And while we're down there, we're going to be looking for rubies, diamonds, and of course, the beloved prawny boy. And occasionally if there's a lithium down here, that's also worth grabbing. I should have checked those gold, because I need gold, don't I? Ow, 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 ow. Well, I've put myself in a little bit of danger now, but it'll be fine. Yeah, we now have to wait because I just don't have enough health. That's okay. Just need this to not explode. Otherwise we're going to be a little screwed oxygen-wise. Ah. Okay then. We're still okay. Because at no point do I want to have to use my air bladder there, because it slows us down later. It does, however, put me in a difficult health situation. Because I don't really want to get ice-wormed. Don't you dare try and punch me. I saw you reeling up to unleash the fists of fury. Right, 1 ruby. We need 5 total, and 3 diamonds total for the run. Both you can get more in the deep lily pads, but particularly with rubies, I would rather get them all here.
New technology acquired.
Because diamonds, again, there's even more time to get them, because we only really need them for the making of Alan at the end now. So I can even get them in the crystal caves, whereas rubies, I cannot. That would be too late. Okay. Nothing of value. Ow. Yeah, that's a ruby at least. So at this point the general aim is to get the prawn suit made and onto the ice by 18 minutes. So we're kind of there. We're going to be cutting it a little close. Okay, so why have I got an egg? Get out of there. And you can get out of there as well. Okay. Not doing awfully. One of those. And I've got to remember that I don't have gold. Right. Time for fun prawn suit related shenanigans. We have the prawn suit's jump bound to the mouse wheel in the same way that we do that for breaking rocks, but it allows you to just have a bit more fun when moving the prawn suit around. You get to do stuff like this. You can hear every time I land, the legs are just going ballistic. Ooh, was almost a mega jump. I can't do this with, so we're just going to do a nice safe hop across the bridge and then keep on going. Quickest way of moving with the prawn suit is diagonally, which is why I am holding the screen at such an awkward angle. It's because I am currently moving forward and whichever way I have the screen tilted. It just helps me line it up a bit better. As long as you are above the iceworm execute range, you are fine in the prawn suit. You don't have to worry about any of that nonsense. Oh, don't get stuck on things. That's not helpful. That's that thing that I don't need. Okay, Robin, just throw a tantrum, why don't you? Okie dokie. And then I need the knife on too, because we don't scan anything for a little bit. Okay.
The cold preserved the body well, but this isn't a big sample.
Now we're heading back where we were. Oh dear, this is not clean.
So what prevents you from
Oh geez, come on.
ending up with Moose, where I was?
What a mess that was. Okay, so what we need is all of these peppers, the extent of the run, one of those, quartz and titanium, quartz, there's nothing else here, let's go. So I think we still need a bunch of titanium and 1 quartz, but we have our copper. And arguably I don't need all 5 quartz right away, because we don't make the fabricator until after we have been down to the scouting cache. But I do have to make sure that I have at least 8 titanium by after that point as well. 7 for the actual base itself, and 1 for the ingot that we have to make at that point in time. Where's my line? Oh, that's not it. Ugh. This is the issue with not being able to see. Sometimes the game just decides 0 visibility. Go. I need you. Hey mate, how are you doing? My mouse is actually sat over your first message, which is unhelpful, so I can't read it. How much titanium have I got? 7. Okay, 7's a good number to have. Running. As in running? As in like outside cardio running? Because if so, it's a very brave choice to make on a day like this. And I'm alright. I'm dying a bit from heat, but we're doing okay. Other than that, I'm doing alright. And at some point today, housemate re-arrives in the country, which is excellent news for everyone that likes housemate. One of you, and one of these. Okay. One of these, one of those, one of that, some of this, and one of, well, 2 of that. Okay, so we've got everything, so now we're just heading to the down. Where is the... Where's the prawn suit? Here it is. Okay, I just managed to drop it off the ledge. That's fine. Go! Ah! Yeah, it is most definitely too hot. It's just too hot in general for just things. Running or otherwise.
There's a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
Whoop. Yeah. She is not coming directly here, unfortunately. She is staying with family for a little bit. But it means I get her back at some point in the next few days, which is many excite. I'm very looking forward to seeing her again. It's been a while. Well, it's been about a month.
I strongly sense my people's,
because that's how long she's been gone.
A body component is near.
Alright, I didn't check how many rubies I need, which is kind of problematic. I only got one of you. Thank you. But I think the number is 2. But yes, at least in the country, which makes even just messaging her that bit easier, because there isn't an 11-hour time gap. 11 hours is quite sizable. You're not a diamond, you're a nickel. do need this though. Excuse you. Jump. What's my scan up? Jeez. Throw it. Yeah, I'm still missing a ruby. Break this for potential titanium.
Is this place
There we go, there's the titanium. The issue is the ruby that we don't have. Because I can't, if we don't get a ruby on the way out, the run dies. She has been missed. I shall pass it on. Any rubies anywhere? Please? There's one there. Okay. That'll do. That technically counts as a ruby. Does mean we're short diamonds though, which is a different issue in itself. So we're just gonna have to hope for diamonds in the crystal cache, because otherwise we are the screwed. Alright, so we're just cruising on through here. I do need one of you, yoinkies, but I don't need anything else because we've got everything else on the way in. So I can just drop this down the hole, perfect, and swim up here. Okay, and we should be good. I don't know how close this is going to be, but I'm concerned it's going to be very close. Nope. Don't need gel sacks because I have them already. Just have to remember to put the depth module in. Oh my god, go. Ooh. There we go. Yes, we just have to avoid Munch Crunch Charlie and hope that we get good Kyanite, and we do need 2 diamonds, which is an issue. I'd rather not. Oh geez, don't land on things. Why are you not falling? There's nothing there to land on. Okay. Whatever. Yes. We just need the diamonds, really. They're the ones I'm concerned about.
A Leviathan-class creature is near.
Why are you there? What? Why are you there? That's not where you're supposed to be. What? What? Why was Munch going the wrong way around his cycle? Huh? Huh? That's not where you're supposed to be.
The crystals in this environment are confusing my senses.
That's not right.
There is something
You're supposed to attack me from the other direction.
a facility
Huh?
or a body component. Perhaps both.
Well, I'm confused. Hey, look, rubies. Too late, but rubies.
There is definitely something of value nearby.
It better be a diamond.
It could help you build my body.
Oh, hey, look, a diamond. Oh, hey, look, another diamond. Seem to be taking up kyanite spawns, though. Of which there seem to be none. I find this lack of kyanite concerning. Yeah, this isn't it.
You will be able to construct bionic organs with the scanned
Okay.
material, both primary and secondary. Our designs
Oh,
provide
don't
for
get stuck on things. It's not
Given your
going to
current
help.
location, I think they could
No, I don't think there's enough.
Your feedback has been
Because I saw one, and then there's that one that you've mentioned.
Are you excited?
I still don't think there's enough. So there's one through here. Or maybe there is one. Or was this the one that I saw? No, that was the one that I saw. Okay. No, there's one here. I mean, but this is now so slow that we've lost the run anyway. Pretty much. So I still need that extra one, wherever it is. And we still actually have to get past Crunch. Which I don't think. Well, it can happen, but if Munch wasn't in the right place, I don't know what Crunch is going to be up to. We'll just use our invisible sea glide. That'll fix the issue. You know, I should really have just, yeah, I should have YOLO'd and just hoped there was kyanite en route. That would have been the solution. I'm going to go so far out of my way. But yeah, if we're a certain amount behind.
I sense the presence of a substantial facility.
No.
Unable to identify.
I don't know if we get eaten or not. I'm diving. We make this, right? We make this, right? Oh, well, that sounded close. I mean, we make it down here, but I don't think we go any further with the run.
We can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
I think it might be dead.
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my
That's my
mind,
charger.
my body.
We'll just see how far back we are at the split. And if we are sizably,
So
we
you
just won't
came
catch it
here
up.
to
So I'll
search
just
for a cure?
drop it.
I left the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component.
They are
This is the last piece.
horrendous.
Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must
Having to
return
wait for everything just...
Amends? For the bacteria? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words.
Oh, we're going to be miles back.
Initiate body Location is escape.
We've got like another 25 seconds.
I
Oh,
thought
no.
the solution was foolproof.
Yeah, this is...
Did you cause the accident?
Yes. I do not wish to
The lack of rubies and kyanite
Come back to this.
and Munch's general existence in the wrong place was just really a problem. Yeah, I'm not playing from 40 seconds back. That's not a run. That's not it. We don't save 40 seconds in the last sprint to the finish. There just isn't 40 seconds to save. Eugh. All just unravelled in that last one. But I don't think you were here for it, but the getting over of the icebergs was so clean. We pretty much nailed every jump. I mean, to be fair, it helped that we could see. For once I could actually see hopping across the icebergs. It's always a plus. But it was so clean. I think I gold splitted that bit as well. Which is always good. Personal best for that section. I think we caught up a good 12 seconds or so. The delay. It's fantastic and we love it very much. Missed the jumps, yeah. Well, they were very smooth. It was all down to actually being able to see. For once. Which is quite nice. I appreciate being able to see. I'd like it more, please. Visibility is great? It sure is. You know, it isn't great being 25 degrees in this room. It's terrible and I hate it. Ah. Alright, let me just check something. I don't know when you land. Excellent. The housemate has successfully landed in the country. She hasn't messaged me, but I've checked that she's online, and she has landed. Thank goodness. Considering her flight was about 6 hours late. She's finally back. Safe housemate is good. Safe housemate is excellent news. It takes some worry off of me. Even though flying is supposedly very safe and this, that and the other. I'm just one of those people that worries a lot.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Yeah. You know, it's like meant to be one of the safest modes of travel. It's crazy. Alright. I don't know why I grabbed everything.
New creature discovered.
I shouldn't have grabbed everything.
New blueprint synthesized.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to faceplant that, that's fine.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Jeez.
Found the drop pod.
I mean, to be fair, I am a bundle of nerds when there's anything to do with flying involved. Be it someone I care about, or even me. I hate flying. I just can't, yeah, no. Because I do not like being up that high, and I don't enjoy the sensation of being on a plane. I don't like it. I'll do it if it's required for me to get somewhere, but I'm not going to enjoy it.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
I did see one sea glide, so we just gotta hope for another one. Perfect.
New blueprint synthesized.
Not seen another one yet. There it is, okay. Yeah, that's the sea glide, and the other one's on the way back. Okie dokie. Brian, thank you. I don't know if I actually have sufficient copper. I do have sufficient copper. Oh yeah, it's like statistically it's ridiculously, well, unsurprisingly it's ridiculously safe, because it's, if you actually think about what you're doing to someone, well, to multiple members of the general public, there's no way they could get away with just it having any kind of failure rate. But also, it's, yep, it's just, no. I don't even know. I'm sure I saw something that was talking about the odds of it the other day, comparing probabilities of things. And the probability of a plane crash is, I don't know, it's like 1 in a couple of million or something stupid. Which is ridiculously low. I think the odds were you were more likely to win the lottery than to be in a plane crash. And now I can't remember if that's actually what the odds were or not, but I feel like that's what the numbers were. But I don't remember. But, and still. Will I worry anyway? Of course I will. She is online, which means she is back in the country and has internet access.
Transmission of unknown origin.
That's all I needed to see.
Depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
5, 6. And very soon I get her back. Some of this. One of those. Get me out of here. Oh, out of there, please. I'm just seeing a distinct lack in fragments so far. That's just salt. I don't need more salt. I'm salty enough as it is. Haha. Okay, MVB at least. And there was another one over. Ooh, there's another one here. I didn't see you. I saw the one that was over here. Down, down, down. Okay, so now all we need is the truck. Right, 2 diamonds, 2 lithium, 2 diamonds, 2 lithium. There's 1 lithium. There's a diamond. There's another diamond. Wow, 2 consecutive runs with no lithium. That's always nice. Tempted to just reset it at that, but we still need to actually find sea trucks, so we've got plenty of chance to still reset this. Nope, nope, nope. Nada and El Zippo, there just simply aren't going to be enough sea trucks. Yep, no sea trucks. The run dies anyway. Hoorah. Just what you want to happen. Well, no, not really, but you know what I mean.
Go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Okay. 4 silver, 1 gold. 4 of each.
New blueprint synthesized.
Oh, no, betrayal. 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 Okay. Wow, I just... Maybe I am doing the getting up on the little ice floes incorrectly. Maybe I need to be up on the surface earlier or something. I seem to consistently just smash my face into them, which is not ideal. It's not really what you're after.
Found the drop pod. Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower is as easy to spot as Lil said.
All Terra supply cache nearby. Blueprint synthesized.
Okay, so there's our 3 sea glides. Oh, he was going for my scanner. I saw you. I saw you. Oh, there was a third one there. Oh, I didn't need to go all the way down. Oh well. Snake already made. Can't fix it now. It's alright. I've done worse. All I'm going to do is try and grab some extra stuff. Just because it saves us later. And if I can see it, I can see it. That's 4. 2 lubricant. Oh yeah, I already made that. I was panicking that I didn't have enough copper. But it's fine.
If you are tired
I'm just a
of hearing
dum-dum.
the word oxygen, the air bladder provides a significant upward thrust to help you get
One
away
lead, no glass.
faster.
One lead, no glass. One lead, no glass. And 6 copper, I guess, is the other important number to remember. So that is our minimum quartz gathered. Smallest amount I can go back with is 3. Because we had one in the box. Ooh, 2 fragmenters next to each other. I'm going to scan it, please.
That sounds like a distress
That
call.
works out well for me.
Transmission
And there's
of
another one
unknown
there.
Origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately
Game.
200 meters.
Hold your horses. I'm sorry, how many fragments? How many fragments am I being force-fed at this exact moment?
New technology acquired.
Was that all of my fragments already? Yeah, we like lots. I don't even know how to process that many fragments in my brain. That's insane. Yeah, I got everything.
New blueprint synthesized.
Okay, okay. So we don't need to look at fragments. We just need to go. Collect what resources we can on the way. So I don't want to then blow this by not having sufficient copper. Because that's what happens next. I've played with me before. I get lots of good fragments and I forget to actually pick up everything else. Right, please, oh please, give me lithium very quickly. Whoop. Okay. Yes, lithium very quickly. Okay, okay. I see you, game. I see you. Your kindness is appreciated. That's my lineup. It's kind of here-ish. And in we go. God. We're at that plant before 7 minutes. I don't know how to process that. Okay. I said 1 lead. I've got the quartz I need. It just comes down to copper now, really. And, I guess, not messing up the rest of the run.
Inner memory splitting. We're running out of time.
What is all this?
Okay. Good job, Robin.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
Yonkies.
If we can show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified.
Okay, how are we doing? We have all the copper we need as well.
Can you use my
We literally
PDA
have
for
everything
storage?
we need.
You are not with the group from before.
We have everything. We have the lead, we have the at least minimum 3 quartz, and we have 6 copper, which we don't need to make the battery, diamond lithium.
You'll have to do.
How long have
Okay.
you been stored here?
Longer than that.
We take those, we take those.
Sanction power critical.
Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Storage
This
medium.
is a lot to process. This is
Transfer.
Brace.
a solid start.
What's happening?
Transfer.
So now I've just got to get the rest of it right. And even if we don't, there's some spare time in the works for the odd mistake or two.
How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I
Which
offered
in
you
and
my
of
PDA
itself
so
is
badly.
nice.
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary
Alrighty,
between cybernetic
let's do this.
and organic components?
My mind is not a
Big
component.
dubs incoming. Probably, maybe, probably not.
We will allow you a moment to process.
We're gonna try our
Don't you go
best.
silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
Okay, so we got all the fragments, so I don't have to worry about that. I literally just have to pick up the creep vine on the way back, and that is all. I'm never in this good of a position. This is almost uncomfortable. So hug the wall as best we can, and head off towards that oxygen plant over yonder. Yonder? Yonder. Yonder. I know how to speak English. Where's my line? This way. Just scrape my face, that's fine. I don't even need to dive that far, so I can kind of stick to the surface as much as I like, because I only need to get the creep vine. I don't need to go all the way down. Okay, okay. Oh, come on.
New blueprint synthesized.
Thank you. I want it to be smooth and just chop one and then chop the other one on my way through, but I messed it up. It's fine. I definitely got everything, yes. This doesn't feel right. Nobody saw. It's fine. Nobody saw. Nobody was watching. Okay.
rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom. Adding
I need
emergency
you
shelter
and I need
blueprints
you.
to your
And I
data
saw
bank.
some quartz that I'm tempted to just quickly
With
scoop
the
up while I'm here.
you can construct sea bases from raw materials. Advising
we've got-
against exploring a
Not
frozen
deleted.
water
Yeah, no, I would
without
never
a
eat the
base.
prawn.
No
Kind of
weight,
noob does
no
that in this
storage,
game, honestly.
No place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
I've never been known to yeet things in my life. Especially not prawn suits. I would never yeet a prawn suit. It just doesn't happen. Oh, well, I'm gonna break the thing. I'd quite like to pick it up, but oh well. Yeah, we are cruising. Okay, so now we head to Delta Island. Got to make sure we have our goals. That's fine. We just need to get our rubies and diamonds, and of course our beloved prawny boy, and any extra useful things on the way. There's the highlight. There's our highlight. We aim a little bit to the left, so that we line up nicely with our entrance to the caverns. I don't know what they're called. What these? The thermal vent entrance to.
Volterra beacon signature detected. Unique
You know, the name of the
identifier,
thing
Delta
is
Station Dog.
completely escaped me.
Delta Station.
Copper mining. That's
This is
the one.
place Lil mentioned in her message.
It's gonna explode in my face again, isn't it?
Mineral-rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Or not. As seems to be the answer. Okay. I see you, game. I see you. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Game being exceptionally forgiving. This concerns me. It's never this forgiving. Something's gonna go wrong. Oh, there's just... Okay, there is not a good place for you to be, Mr. Puncher, sir. And or madam. There's a diamond up there. It's a long way up, but I want it. Just to tick the box of having... Oh, there's another one. Given there are no rubies, I might as well get my diamonds. Because who doesn't like a nice diamante?
New technology acquired.
Ay, 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 ay. None of that, thank you. I don't like that we only have one ruby. Is there any way you can do something about that? Game, oh game. That's a diamond. Okay. Is that where we're gonna come unstuck? Oh, sweet. I'm gonna go for this one. Just take a bit of the pressure off. I lost a little bit of time, but it's worth it for the sake of not having to get so many diamonds later. Diamonds, rubies. Either way, it's worth it for not having that pain being super extensive. Oh, but this is fantastic. I like being able to see. Drop that and put that on one.
Turning the wearer into a bipedal mechanical rock puncher. Rock drop ingestion not required.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, it's not the worst visibility I ever had to do this with. But that's not ideal. We're just going to keep going. Get up. It's fine. Oh, I probably could have made it across the bridge if I just committed. That's okay.
Will it help us build you a body?
I believe so, yes.
We're at least past it. I kind of got it wrong, but that's okay. We're just going to keep going. And it's all going to work out just fine.
There is still much vital information contained in my body description nearby.
Okay. One of these, one of those,
Way to go.
and one of these.
Enjoy being crushed while mining iron tubes.
The coal preserved the body well, but this isn't a big sample. Will it be enough?
Our tissues are pluripotent, derived from the DNA of various species, capable of changing form as necessary.
Like stem cells. So, what prevents you from, I don't know, ending up with hooves or eyelashes?
That does not happen.
Okay, so I see a few things about here. That's always good. Very nice, very nice. 1, 2, 3. That's. I don't need the snow. Was that all the copper? We're still short of copper, but we're just going to go without and try and get it later. There will be limestone chunks. Because I only need these two initially. I can get the extra one later. Prawn suit? Why are we not jumping? Please jump. Thank you. We only have so much spare time. Okay. So we hop up here. We fling ourselves onwards. Not my greatest, but I'll take it. I'm just gonna fling ourselves this way. Quartz there. That's silver. Oops, salt. Salt's the thing worth grabbing. I don't know how much quartz I have. How much quartz do I have? I have enough quartz. Okay. So it's just one copper that I am short now. And I don't need it yet. Because it's the thing I need for making the fabricator is the word I'm looking for.
Geothermal activity detected below. Beware of high pressure and temperatures.
One of these. One of these. One of those. And then we go over here. Look for a spiral plant of some kind. There just isn't one here. Fantastic. I'd forgotten about that as a potential issue. So we're going to have to swing by the other side of this on the way back. Along with our making sure we get our 3 rubies and copper.
There is a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
Okay. It's okay. We're
We're
fine.
within range of data that might help with the construction of a new storage medium. We must continue to investigate.
My right foot is going absolutely ballistic with the nervous tippy taps. It needs to calm down because it's making my hands shake. Ruby. And potential copper. Okay. Where's my scanner? There.
Able to handle heavy forces.
I can see what I have. Drop this, drop those.
It is not often to get gaze upon the flame of the fallen object.
Yeah, it's just the copper we
Is
need.
this place another sort of sanctuary? It's peaceful. Beautiful even.
As the bacterium spread, the continuation of life became uncertain. This is a place
I think there was one available by the life pod. Life pod? Ooh, we're not going all the way back there. Prawn suit is the word I'm looking for. Unless I see another one here. It's all silver and gold down here, which is really unhelpful. That's another titanium. That's really unhelpful. There was one here, wasn't there? Yes. There we go. The issue is I still need to find my... Are there just not any? No, there aren't any spiral plants. There are no spiral plants. Which means the run is dead. Because there's nothing you can do without it. Oh, are you serious? Let's check I didn't actually miss one. Ow. Nope, there just aren't any. So we couldn't have finished the run anyway. Oh, that's such a kick in the teeth. Ugh. The run wasn't even finishable. Because there's no spiral plant. That's sad. I was getting really hopeful. That felt like that might have been it. Oh, that's crushing. It's not even like I did anything wrong. That was such a ridiculous start, though. That was so amazing. I did say at the time, I don't trust it, it's going to do something later. And to be fair, it did. It made the run incompletable. To be fair, it is possible for that to happen. For there to just be no spiral plants whatsoever in that area. It just hasn't happened to me in quite a while. Oh, that's frustrating.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Grr. I thought that might have been it. I thought that was going to be the sub 46.
New creature discovered.
We were slowly bleeding time though. Like, I messed up some stuff. Oh dear, there's just no gold. Are we just being handed the exact opposite of a run now? Oh, jeez. What time is it? It could have been. It could have been. But if you don't get to the finish line, it doesn't count.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
And we could have been further ahead as well. Oh, where am I going? Ooh. Brain? Oh, how are the runs going? I have. I guess you weren't here for the end of the last one, were you? You must have just missed it. So we just had a run die from there being no spiral plant to chop. But we were, well, we collected Alan at about, where am I? I'm hitting all the wrong buttons now. At about 8:36, and had remained a good like 15-20 seconds ahead the whole way through. Until there'd been no spiral plant, so the run just died because we couldn't carry on. Because obviously you would have had to go the whole way down to the purple vent, in the purple vent cave to find one, which just isn't going to work. It was so sad. It could have been sub 46. It was there.
New blueprint synthesized.
No, it's very sad. So we got so many fragments in all. It was like by the time we were cutting table coral, we basically already had all of our fragments for the MVB and Sea Truck. They were all in that first area where the free Sea Truck is, which is ridiculous. It was just raining fragments everywhere. I'm never going to get that much again. For a while, anyway. No. The game balanced itself out again. I give you all your fragments, I make the run incompletable. Trade offer. But oh well. It could have been it. Oh well. But otherwise, it's been fairly alright. And the housemate has responded. Oh, hallelujah. So not everything is bad. Housemate has safely arrived back in the... Why am I getting a black screen for so long? Getting sea glides. Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Well, it was your majority of your stream yesterday, wasn't it? There was just
I should find a way into the water and get
zero fragment. Well, zero probably does it injustice. There were some fragments, just never enough to make a sea glide. There was always one in the free one, and then it was just it.
New creature discovered.
You know, she doesn't even know that there's an emote for her yet. I'm planning on just not telling her, and then I'm entrusting you guys to just spam it whenever she first appears. I don't know when that will be. Probably sometime next week. Yeah. Why does it have to be 57 million degrees in this room? Well, basically that many degrees. Close enough.
Contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
I miss it too. It should only be a few days. Because I know she's gone home because she wants to see her family first, understandably. Saw the fragment. Yeah, the one that's, I want to say behind me, but I don't know if behind me works properly. Yes, I did see the fragment. I don't know how to correctly identify where it was, but yes, I saw a fragment. Over there-ish. Yes, yes I did.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
Okay, wonderful. Nothing there. And swimmy along. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You and me.
New blueprint synthesized.
Wonderful. There's one. Is there another one here? There's another one here. Is there one up here? There isn't one in the reeds. There's some salt. There's some quartz. Any extra sea glide? Because just the one doesn't help us. We need one more. Mi amore. Well, I think this run died. To the sea of the glide. Oh geez, hang on. I need to quickly respond to some messages. Okay. Sorry about that. Go again. Ooh, I should plug in that charger. Otherwise, I'm going to end up in danger. There we go. What's the time? 6:10. That's not a bad time. Oh, jeez. How long have I been streaming for? Nearly 2 hours. It is Saturday today, yes. I feel like I so easily lose track of days. Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Smokes. That did not go as planned.
I haven't got over that run yet. I'm still sad. It's one of those, I don't like getting my hopes up early in the run, because I know stuff like that happens, but we got pretty far through. And it's like, well, there's not too much more that can go wrong, and a lot of it is stuff I can control, like avoiding munch and crunch. Because if I'm smart and they're on the right path, then it's fairly avoidable. Charlie, less so. You can still do some things. But stuff just not being available is just sad. Particularly when it's just spoon-fed me so many fragments as well. Because we're not going to get that again. At least not today. Oh, thank you, Robin. I appreciate your cooperation. There we go. I must just be approaching those wrong or something. I keep face planting on them instead of popping up.
Found the drop pod.
One copper. And one of them scanny boys.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
Oh, when did the Wales game kick off? It was about 5, so probably somewhere in the second half now. Drop you.
Blueprint synthesized.
Oop. Sucklets? Any sucklets? Any sucklets at all? I'm not seeing any sucklets. Sad. Not bee spawn. Bee spawn is bad spawn. gonna have to make a decision on what I have for dinner. Oh no. That's tough. Neither option requires me to cook though, which is nice. I still have to make the decision. Do I have leftovers from the homemade curry from yesterday? Tempting option. Or some ready pizzas that I have in the fridge because they're on sale and I was feeling lazy. So I pre-saved myself for a lazy day.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water
do
and
not
into
know.
the drop pod.
And of course I still have chicken nuggets in the freezer. So I can add those to whatever meal I so choose. I could just have them as like dessert. Chicken nuggies with a few scoops of ice cream on top. That's what you're supposed to do, right? That seems healthy. That's not a lot of gold. I'm suddenly not as happy. Eggs or something, yeah. Fair enough. I would make eggs, but I don't have any. First, I wouldn't know. I've never actually tried that. But now that I've said it out loud, there's that small part of me that really wants to. Just to see what it's like.
Found the drop pod.
So curious.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower is easy to spot.
Jeez.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
Ooh, I want you. Come here. I want you.
New creature discovered.
You're the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
New blueprint synthesized.
Yes, indeed. Right, any sea glides up here that I can see? I see none.
New blueprint synthesized.
I don't know, I guess you'd have to do it with chicken nuggets that weren't breaded, like non-breadcrumby ones. So I can see that being kind of bad.
Synthesized.
But like normal ones that just got the battery stuff on the outside, that could be nice. I could see that being okay. Yep, got sea glide. We are unfortunately still missing bladderfish, and I don't know about copper. No, we have copper. Okay, we're okay. We have our lead, we have all our glass. We are going to need 7 copper, not 6, because I haven't got this one. But otherwise, we're in a good spot. Hydrate. Oh no.
If you are tired of hearing the word
I do have a
oxygen,
bottle
the air
next to me, but it's going to have to
provides
wait until we get to
significant upward thrust
somewhere where I have a
help
chance
you
to
get
pick it
the
up.
air faster.
So basically when we get to Alan, all the run dies. But I shall hydrate. I shall make sure it is done. I think I have 2 bottles in the room currently. One bottle of Coke and a bottle of water. both freshly out the fridge because who in their right mind drinks warm water? Or warm drinks in general. Ooh. I understand hot drinks are a thing, that makes sense, but just like warm drinks because you can be bothered to get somewhere either side. That I don't like.
Origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately
Like, you gotta have that
200
nice cold water. You get that proper crispness to it. 4, 5, 6. Oh my god. Not having the sea glide on 1 is gonna be a pain. One of those. Get me out of here real quicks. I didn't see what that was, and I'm gonna drown, so... Oh, hello. Oh. Ah! This is fine. Ooh, sea truck. Did I already scan all the sea trucks? No, I did not. Good job, me. That one moment of panic where it's like, did I already scan these?
new blueprint
Ooh,
synthesized.
you're a thing I need to scan. Hey, yeah.
New technology acquired.
There, I waste time there. So I just kind of autopilot to the plant if I'm still looking for fragments, which I don't really need to do. We just need one more MVB when we get up top, and we can actually carry on with the run. Right, good lithium, please. There's 1. There's 2. And a diamond. Enough air to get to the surface, so I don't mess myself up. Okay, no MVB. So what we're going to do is we'll go in, and then we'll go out again and look for it. But we won't allow too much time for looking because, yeah. We gotta be speedy.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking, we're running out of time.
What is all this? I can
I
help
don't
you
know
better
where we
if
are
you
on the
show
time
yourself.
spectrum.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need so
Probably okay.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them?
Dunno.
Architect.
And then
we will be lost in the
5, 1, 2, 3.
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than that. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
So we're pretty much on pace. So we do need to find that MVB very quickly before I just kill this.
Grace! What's happening?
After giving all that smack about warm drinks, my drinks have gotten warm. This is disappointing. I'm going to have to cycle them out with the other bottle in the fridge.
How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offer closer to my PD-8. Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
Okay. Go, gotta go, 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 go. Fall off the bridge. That's fine.
Warning, passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
This is looking like a dead run. But that was an MVB. It's probably still a dead run. Because we still need to get the other thing, don't we? I don't want this. I don't like burning all that time looking for stuff. I wasn't feeling confident. Because we were behind, lost more time, and still had to go out of our way to get the other one. Oof, indeed. I'll probably have a couple more goes and then call it, because I need to lie down. It is too warm. If anything, what I need is another shower. Cool myself off.
That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Oh, I see betrayal ahead of me. Betrayal. Head to the Golden Silver Cave, try and get ourselves 4 of each. Looking good. Oh, looking very good. The bladderfish is mine. It appears to not be mine. Yeah.
New creature discovered. New blueprint synthesized. Ribbon plant pods contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Found the drop pod. Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting
Go,
the
go,
search.
go.
Hope that radio tower is as easy to spot as Lo said.
Sea glides? Any sea
All bearers
glides?
supply cache nearby.
I'm seeing no sea glides. Sea glide? No. Okie dokie.
New blueprint synthesized.
What I am excited for is I've got picked up a few new games on the Steam sale. So we can actually play through Raft, Outer Wilds, and some other stuff. And I obviously picked up Grounded, ready for full release. I can't wait for Grounded, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for it for so long. No sea glides. I'm trying to get shrunk down and run around a garden as a little tiny boy man. Get to play with all the ants and things. First, I don't know what they've added. I stopped paying attention to the updates and everything a while ago because I didn't want spoilers. Which is why I haven't played it through early access. That was almost the one thing that killed the magic of the full release of the original Subnautica. Was that I'd played through every update to completion every time. But there was the one. It was kind of, I already knew everything. Oh jeez.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
New creature discovered.
Oh, the other one turned around. Damn it. Oh.
New blueprint synthesized.
Very nice, very nice. Lots of gold. Oh, we are short silver. That does not happen very often. Oh, I didn't actually pick up. No. I had something of a brain fade. Picked up 3 silver, 2 gold, and then just because I got, oh, I haven't got the silver, just carried on and didn't pick up the gold as well. So, well, let's not carry on with the one where I put myself in a horrendous position.
That did not
A bunch
go
of
as
extra
planned.
stuff to remember.
I
Let's
should
not
find
do
a
that.
way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Because that, we know how that one's going to end. I'll get back from picking up Alan super fast fragments and realise I didn't get the gold.
New creature discovered.
And that's just not what we want.
New blueprint synthesized.
Oh, great. And I have to keep track of my gold anyway. It's fine.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
We're doing well.
Found the drop pod. Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lo said.
All terras supply cash
Alright,
nearby.
there's one. That's just cool.
New blueprint synthesized.
Oh. That's a shame. So we've got a start.
If you are tired of hearing the word oxygen, the air bladder provides a significant upward thrust to help you get to air faster.
One lead, one glass. Glass? I'm doing a good job with my words today, aren't I?
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Grab me some of this and some of that. Nothing there. Sea glide at 150 meters, because that's where you would get it. So we just need one sea truck. I've left myself with an awful lot of oxygen to find my lithium with. There's one. You're all diamonds, you're all diamonds. You're a lithium. You're that thing that I'm after. Shine bright like a diamond. Perfect. And there's that other thing I needed.
New technology acquired.
There's another one in here anyway. Okay, so we've got to run. Let's see how far we make.
Hello? Is someone there?
Intermanual speaking. We're running out of time.
What is all this?
I've just looked at how much copper I don't have.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
Oh dear.
You mean you don't have a physical presence?
We're
One of
in
them?
trouble.
Architect.
We need another 4 before we get back to the pod.
We will be lost unless we find a new home.
That's not ideal.
Can you help?
It's not quite how I like to do my run. I'd like to have more than that by now. And we don't need one of the leads that we have.
Components behind their signal.
Altera?
Did I need
No,
gold?
My equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
I've just got this horrible sinking feeling in the back of my head that I needed gold.
Our data can be downloaded from the terminal.
You got this! I believe in you!
Transfer it.
Thank you.
Yes.
But I'm pretty sure I needed gold and I'd forgotten to grab gold, so... We may be very miserable when we get back to the lifeboat. But we'll see. Maybe I'm just misremembering. I do so many stars, I can never hold on to whether I have gold or not.
Transfer complete.
It'll be fine.
How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA. Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
many copper I am on now?
New blueprint synthesized.
So I need, what did I say? I need 2 more. I still need 2 more. It's lead. Quartz lead. 1 more. Inventory full, drop the lead. Not terrible. I'm pretty sure I have my glass, but we will check. 'Cause it's better to not waste the quartz, because I can still make it in the second rotation anyway. 3 plus battery. So I do need to make 1 glass. No gold. So I did need gold. Which is what I was worried I was missing. I'm going to do 1 more good start, and then it's Din Din's time.
This is the farthest I can take you on company spin.
Yep. Oof, indeed. Yeah. It's so annoying. Because I do so many of those starts through the cave, I just can't retain whether I got all 3 gold or not. It just isn't something that's in my head at that point. Particularly late on in the streams where I've done a whole bunch of starts at that point. Ooh, yeah, give me that. It's just never going to happen.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
New creature discovered. New blueprint synthesized.
You got all the right numbers? You got all the right numbers. Good job, me. Thanks, me. I see you, Sea Glide. I see you. I see you and I appreciate you.
Electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
I don't appreciate the way the life pod's facing though, that's really unhelpful.
Found the drop pod.
Ooh.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
Come here. Thank you. Cool. That's a graph trap.
New blueprint synthesized.
Okie dokie. You don't want to see glide. I'm not seeing a second one. That's not it. Nope. Give to me the right spawn, please. That's not it. There we go. This will be the one.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Oh, betrayal.
New creature discovered. New blueprint synthesized. pods contain electrolytic materials that can be used in
Let's go
energy
the correct
storage.
direction, please.
Found the drop pod. Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
Oh, I see the one. I saw that sea glide up
Should be
there.
able to use this.
I see one. No, it's a grav trap. Never mind. Like I see it in there.
New blueprints
That's
synthesized.
definitely a ball. Oh, really? Okay. These don't match up very well. Come on. What's the surface? We make that. We make that. We make that. Yeah. We make that. Easy, never in doubt. Two. Glass. Battery. Oh, air bladder.
If you are tired of hearing the word
And
oxygen, the air bladder
sea
provides a
glide.
significant upward thrust to help
So
you
one
get your
glass,
air
one
faster.
quartz. One glass, one quartz? No. One glass, one lead. I shall one kill. Get the bladder fish as well. Get out of there. We only need 6 copper. And we've got our salt already. Alright, fragmentos. Be you plentiful? Ooh, well, that's always nice. Sea truck next to my sea truck.
That sounds like a
It's a
distress call.
truck.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
So we're on one of each. I'm just not going to risk it because this is here to scan. So we have our bare minimum sea glide. I don't think I needed that. Nothing here, nothing. That's also salt and nothing there. Okay, well, nothing around that section. It's all diamonds. There is no lithium. There just isn't lithium. Okay, well, that kind of ends our run already. I still need another lithium. I mean, yeah, this run's dead if I'm still looking for lithium like that. That's just never gonna go well. And I think on that note, it is dinner time, because that was our next good meal start. And yeah, I hope you did enjoy anyway, despite our almost success today. We were so close. Could have had it. We don't have it. But I shall pass on people's well wishes to the housemate as requested. I'm sure she will be delighted to hear. Yes, I think that's everything. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. I don't know, I'll stream something. Depends how hot it is. If I'm dying from heat exhaustion, then I may not. But we'll see. Yes. Otherwise, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, whatever day it is for you. No, that's not it. Whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. There we go. Got it that time. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you all again soon. Alrighty. Bye.